Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry for yesterday. Didn't have an idea, so I didn't film. But you will be getting 3 videos this week. And this, it came to me based on what I'm reading in English and kind of what I was learning in social. It kind of came to me, and that is the dark side of the Waltons, because this is something that every TV, well, not every single TV show, but in all the TV shows I watch, it's something that they all go through, and it's something that a lot of people go through in their life, especially me. I mean, I've gone through some stuff, not as bad as some of the stuff happens in the Waltons, but I have gone through some stuff. And it's just it's just a reality of the world. So the Waltons, they actually deal with quite a bit of issues. They deal with drugs, they deal with alcohol abuse, they deal with abuse, period. They deal with racism, not as much as Little House on the Prairie, but they do deal with racism. They deal with anti-Semitism quite a bit, especially because, now of course, Little House on the Prairie does deal with anti-Semitism, but the Waltons deal with anti-Semitism quite a bit because during the Great Depression and the time that the Waltons takes place, the first season of the Waltons takes place in 1933. And Hitler, as everyone knows, gained power. Well, not everyone knows, but everyone knows Hitler is pretty much gained power in 1933. And shortly after that, started scapegoating Jews. So, of course, the Waltons deals with it quite a bit. They deal with it in the first season. They deal with it, and they deal with it in season 8. They deal with it quite a bit, especially after World War II starts. They deal with it quite a bit there. They deal with death, so loss of a loved one, but that is just normal. That happens in most of the TV shows I watch, just because that's a normal thing. And they also deal with war. And there's probably a lot of others I'm just missing some, but they deal with quite a bit of touchy subjects. They don't really deal with divorce that much. But that isn't a. I'm not saying divorce is a bad thing, because it's not. Sometimes it's a good thing. And the Waltons do have some episodes and characters that are a little bit like. And I will say, I do skip some episodes. The only episodes that I really do skip are the ghost story and the changing, just because my mom doesn't really like the whole, haunted and spookiness. I'm okay with it. And there are some episodes of Little House on the Prairie that I skip because of the abuse and all that. I was gonna say, the Waltons might deal with. I don't think Waltons really deal with any racism towards First Nations. It's mostly just African Americans that they deal with, but that's only a few times. But I do skip about 2, and that's really it. But of course, the Waltons, because it's a family, they do deal with some good stuff. Like, they deal with stuff that it's a way of life, and sometimes people think of it as a bad thing, but it's not. Like, death, that is sad, but it's not a bad thing. They also deal with growing older, so changes from children to adults. They deal with that quite a bit. They deal with love quite a bit, but the Waltons do deal with quite a few touchy and dark subjects, but they do a very good job of it. They don't poke fun at it or make it seem worse than it is. They make it as it is, and that is one of the things that make the Waltons such a relatable family, and that's another reason why everyone loves them, is because they don't make the good times seem too good to be true, and they don't make the bad times seem like, oh, this is the worst day of my life, and they don't put down characters and episodes because of that. And that is another reason why I love the Waltons. So that's going to be pretty much it for this video. Be sure to give this video a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. I don't really know what I'm going to do.